The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 15SE is a bit of a mouthful. It's one of the most powerful gaming laptops in the market now. Powered by the NVIDIA RTX 3080 mobile GPU, it is a serious gaming powerhouse. Of course, given that this is a high-end premium gaming machine, you do have to fork out a large sum of money for it. More on that in this review of the Zephyrus Duo. Since performance is the highlight of the Zephyrus Duo 15SE, let's get to that first. This laptop for the Malaysian market can be configured with an RTX 3070 or a more powerful RTX 3080 GPU. In this review, we are testing the 3080 model. As the most powerful GPU option for laptops right now, the RTX 3080 can keep up with any game that I throw at it. Since this variant of the Zephyrus Duo is equipped with a 4K screen, I ran the games shown right now on the screen with maxed out graphics settings at 4K resolution. Yes, this laptop GPU can't quite match the performance of the desktop class RTX 3080, but hey, these are still very impressive figures. Aside from its GPU performance, I also ran Cinebench R20 on the Zephyrus Duo to see just how the brand new AMD Ryzen 9 5900HX processor compares to the Ryzen 4000 series. Judging by the figures that you see here on the screen right now, it definitely brings notable performance gains. Thermals of the Zephyrus Duo, on the other hand, are reasonably good too, considering the beefy hardware under the hood of this machine. In heated gaming sessions, the RTX 3080 got up to 78 degrees Celsius, while the Ryzen 9 processor hit a peak temperature of 90 degrees Celsius, quite a bit more toasty than the GPU. Keep in mind that I got these figures with the laptop set to turbo mode, where the fans are spinning a lot more frequently and much louder. Now let's talk about other aspects of the Zephyrus Duo 15SE, such as its sharp 15.6-inch 4K IPS screen with a fast 120Hz refresh rate. Granted, most games can't take advantage of this refresh rate at 4K resolution, but it is still an absolutely stunning display for both gaming and content consumption. Now, who can ignore the secondary display underneath the primary screen of the Zephyrus Duo? Just like last time, the ScreenPad Plus is a 14.1-inch 3080 by 1100 touch-enabled screen with a matte finish that props up at an angle when the lid is open. Truth be told, I wasn't convinced this secondary display will offer much utility, but after spending some time with the laptop, there were a few times where it came in handy. Whether it's to monitor the system's temperatures or to look at an interactive map of Genshin Impact while I'm farming for certain materials in the game, the ScreenPad Plus is surprisingly useful. It's also worth mentioning that this laptop is quite long-lasting despite it being such a powerful gaming machine. In fact, I can comfortably get between 5 to 6 hours of use out of this laptop. Obviously, this isn't quite as good as a proper productivity laptop, but this is a very powerful gaming laptop here. The fact that it can last 5 to 6 hours on a single charge is very impressive. And then we have the keyboard of the Zephyrus Duo 15SE. Unfortunately, it doesn't offer a lot of key travel, which makes for a shallow typing experience. Thankfully enough, the keys do have a pretty pronounced tactile feedback, so I can still type rather comfortably on this keyboard. As for the trackpad position to the right of the keyboard, it's surprisingly natural to use. I do wish it was a tad larger for a more comfortable browsing experience, but all in all, it's quite an accurate trackpad with a smooth surface. And just like its predecessor, the trackpad also doubles as a numpad. Collectively, the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 15SE looks to be a complete gaming laptop with some powerful hardware under the hood. Naturally, this also means it does not come cheap. This particular configuration costs a cool 19,999 ringgit in Malaysia, and I mean that is a lot of money, though you do get 2TB of SSD storage and 32GB of RAM. If this model is a bit too rich for you, there's also the RTX 3070 model of the Zephyrus Duo. This particular model costs 12,999 ringgit, and for the most part, it has similar hardware as the higher-end RTX 3080 model. But it comes with a lower resolution 1080p screen, though with a faster 300Hz refresh rate, as well as a 1TB SSD storage. No matter how you look at it, the ROG Zephyrus Duo 15 SE is not an affordable gaming laptop, but this has always been the case for the Taiwanese company's line of premium Zephyrus gaming machines. If you can look past the high asking price of the Zephyrus Duo, and you like the fact that it has 2 screens, I reckon you will be very happy with this gaming powerhouse. And that is it for our review of the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 15 SE. If you like this review, leave a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here next review.